Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy back with another reaction video, and I will be reacting to Castlevania Season 4, Episode 8. What happened last time? I think it was Alucard killed some young apprentices. That rare apprentices. They tried to kill him. He killed them. But I don't remember why they tried to kill him. It was weird. It was like I know they were having sex, which you could tell that he started liking there were the chicks that was like really like I'm trying to get some, I'm trying to bone, and then he ends up fucking both of them, and then all of a sudden they wanted to kill. I don't remember why. Was it like they thought if they kill him, they'd be absorb his power or something? I was like, I don't think that's how vampirism works, even in this world. But it could be. For all I know, they in this season they might say, "Oh yeah, a human can kill a vampire and absorb their powers into them, and become immortal." Like, oh, what is this, like the Highlander or some shit? But yeah, and I can't remember what happened with Trevor and Cypher, but I know they lived. Yeah, I remember they was fighting one of the night creatures or something in a basement. In the basement of a church. It's been so long since I've seen that. But anyway, let's just get into this. These aren't that long. I thought these were, for some reason, I thought these were like 45-minute long episodes. This episode is 24 minutes. Anyway, here we go. Oh yeah, wasn't like the mayor of the town, wasn't he like a child killer or something too? And they burned his house down. Yeah, because she saw, I think it was like a bunch of shoes or something in his house. Children's shoes.
Months living your life. Adventures and victories. Now, we're living my life.
I don't know, people say they don't like this art style. I dig it. I like it. I mean, sometimes people's faces look long. Was he in the army of the, not the army, was it the army of the dead? You know, Evil Dead 3. Army of Darkness. That's what, oh, this is 5 weeks ago. And the choreography of these things are always great. I love just looking at her do her powers. Oh, like she does so much. She's an ice, like fire. Like she's like an elemental, like sorceress. So it's a vampire witch. Ooh, gotcha. Should have watched her back. You should have just attacked her. You going all slow and shit. Oh, what a life.
This one is on me. I will make it right.
On your own. We're outnumbered. They're bigger than us, and they look quite annoyed.
You may want to crouch.
She's like she's basically like the Avatar. So did they ever show? Damn, did they ever show her use wind in like season 1 or anything? So they can't never just be vampires. They got to do witchcraft and shit. Trevor's a strong boy. Like, he just manhandled some vampires. And he quick. He reminds me like what they do with Batman. Like, you might be stronger or faster than him. I mean, as long as you're not like his Superman's level, but his technique will always outdo your abilities.
It decodes as Vlad Dracula Tepesh.
Why the fuck would anyone do that? Huh? Would you do that? No, exactly. God, this is getting on my nerves.
Man, this is just tiring. Like, you're just fighting all the time.
You turned into a statue in a fucking tomb.
And climbed all over me, and since that moment, everything has been shit. And
You didn't have to stay with him. Like, you stayed with him because you wanted to. I think hunting monsters all the time is what turns you into that. Okay, so they just executing children? What the fuck going on here?
human sacrifice really is back in fashion. We're just out of their minds.
So we're not gonna try and reason with them?
No!
Now she like, it's fucked reasoning. Kill him.
Now!
This chick, like, how did you dodge that? Somebody waving fire around. Oh. Kind of like that guy he fought in that bar on the season 1. Damn, he a strong boy. Just kick him in the face. Oh. Damn, he one-handed, y'all. Yeah, the nuts. Like, thanks for making sure that he was all right. Literally over there getting strangled to death. It's not like you could have freed those people after, you know, you killed everybody.
What's that thing?
I've only seen drawings in books. He has a lot of names. Most often he's called the Grim Reaper, or just Death.
So this is just a shrine to him, you think? People who still think this is death itself.
Paying tribute. Maybe in the hope that he can give Dracula back to them.
What is it with we humans wanting to bring Dracula back? It's like humans, like, you do realize that Dracula don't give a shit about humans. He wanted to kill all humans. He wanted to, and basically in the process, kill all vampires because they would have wiped out their food source. So I don't get why would humans want to even want this dude back. I mean, I'm sure clearly they're just insane or delusional. Oh, man. Hey, he just jumped through the fire. Like, oh, that's a vampire. I love her powers so much. Like, Trevor's cool, but her... Damn, he is cutting his ass up. Trevor, he always know where that heart at, boy. And no matter where he's at around a person, he know exactly where that heart is.
If we hadn't lost track of them, these people would all still be alive.
Because you can't save everybody.
This is where you're supposed to say that it's not our fault, Trevor.
It's not.
Yeah.
But if we weren't so tired after 6 weeks of this shit, they would have had a better chance.
That cape must be filthy. I always think that even in the third season, he's like dragging that cape around. Like, be feces and blood and guts, like viscera just all on the bottom of that cape. And I doubt he cleans it all the time.
Varney, Nightmare of London, Terror of the British Isles, King Vampire Coxman of all Europe, and I don't have to put up with it.
All Europe. Isn't Dracula? Dracula in Europe? I doubt you were the king vampire of all Europe.
I'll have both of you for my fucking dinner.
Okay. These people fought Dracula. And I mean, Alucard took a lot of the hits, but oh damn, he just killing everything. But they, they did a nice, bit of damage. I was wondering, are they gonna have him turn evil in this? Because he seemed to be very, like, because he was lonely, and then the people that he was became friends with, those two people. I guess they were from China or Japan.
More water and less wine. This is coming out as scabs and wax.
You a vampire? Like, well, I mean, you have Dampier, scabs, and wax. That's I don't think that's just from not drinking water. Dude, like, sheesh. You have a disease. He like, I really don't want to be bothered with people. But he looks gray, too.
To the Alucard of the castle. For God's sake. Why am I the Alucard now? We, the people of Dynasty, beg your aid. Night creatures, vampires, and terrible demons assault us, and we know not why. Please, sir, save our souls.
Oh, yeah, he's dead. Damn. How did he even, what?
And you still kept on riding.
Man.
Until you died from the pain or the blood loss. Or both.
Yeah, I'm sure the blood loss. Like, did you see this motherfucker's ribs? Like, long and shit, like he is.
You stay right there. I'm not done with you yet. A bit less of your shit, please.
Oh, you're gonna bury him. That's nice of him. No, that actually made him tired. He's sweating and shit. I just figured, he has the super strength and enhanced durability and stamina. I didn't think that would make him tired. But it seems like he hasn't been feeding. Maybe that's why he's gray. You gonna bathe your dirty ass now?
Oh my God. I'm turning into Belmont.
I don't know. I mean, Belmont, he did look rough, especially in season 1. Well, the beginning of season 1, but he I don't know, he didn't look that bad. You got scabs and shit on you, like almost like you suffering from like dysentery or some shit. Like, what the fuck? But I guess, I mean, he needs a purpose because he was clearly without purpose in season 3. That's why he welcomed those two into his home, those two travelers who wanted to learn, I guess, basically magic from him to be able to fight that vampire chick. But then he was like, if she died in the season, which season was that? Was that season 1? The seasons are kind of blurring together because I reacted to them. Like, I was thinking about doing that with this, like doing 2 reactions or 2 episodes and having one reaction. I think I'm just gonna do one at a time. It lets me edit it faster because it's shorter. But because in season 1, I'm getting mixed up now. Cause season 1, I think Dracula died. He died in that season. Pretty sure. Or was that season 2? Anyway, but Dracula died, and he didn't have any purpose. Because I was like, why didn't he go with Trevor and Cypher? They going around like having adventures and shit. It seemed like that is something that he kind of wanted to do because he was like, I just had to stop my father, and then once that was done, he didn't seem to have any more purpose. He just lounged around the castle until those other two kids showed up, and then they tried to kill him, and he killed them, and then he just seems to be like distrusting of everybody. But then this comes along, he's like, well, I guess I'll go do it. They asking for my help, and he ain't doing shit, so he's like, fuck it. But so I'm covering Trevor. Like I said, Trevor looked rough, but I don't think he looked that rough. He was at the bottom of his life, but he still had a little bit pep in his step. You look like he's talking about pissing out wax and scabs. That's interesting. I mean, I guess he's still part human, but I was like, is he not feeding? Because Dampier lore, like, when at least in movies and TV and stuff, they it goes all over the place. Like just like regular old vampires, like crosses could work with these, then crosses don't work with these. Garlic works, garlic doesn't work. Some of them can walk in the sunlight, some of them can't. Or the sunlight, they're nocturnal or something like that, so they sleep during the day or something like that. It's kind of all over the place. But damn peers, because you have some who usually they have them when they drink blood to add, like that. They did it in Blade. They did it in Vampire Hunter D, where it kind of adds something to it, where like, oh, they, especially when they damn peers and they're hunters of vampires, but they still need to drink blood, and it's always kind of like, what I'm looking for, I'm trying to say, but it's like a conflict, because they have to drink blood to live, and then but they also hate vampires and kill vampires, so they like, I know in Vampire Hunter D, he would go long stretches without drinking any blood. I think he had to drink human blood. I don't know if he could just drink animal blood, but or he really wanted to drink human blood. I think he was able to satisfy his thirst with animal blood, but he would go long stretches because he hated drinking it, just like Blade does. He hates having to drink blood because he hates vampires, and then he would get. I remember Vampire Hunter D. He would get weak, and almost like at one time he like passed out. Then they had it where he had to like dig up a hole and bury himself to heal. I was like, I didn't get that, but yeah, it's like an extra added, I guess, suspense thing. Like they will he feed on this human that is he's befriended, I guess, or that's hunting with him now, like, and then the situation where he needs to feed, and then like they're there and like, will they eat him? They did that in the TV show iZombie, where the lead, who was a zombie, well, I don't think she was stuck anywhere where she had to like eat brains, because if she doesn't eat brains for a long period of time, she becomes feral in terms of like what you think of like regular zombies. But I think she had like a wound. She had a fight and got wounded, and then they go into like a fight mode where they turn kind of like a berserker mode. That's what it is, like a berserker mode. They turn into a regular zombie. Their strength increases. Their eyes like go crazy. The zombie has what they did. Their little pupils, they go crazy. And then she's about to kill her friend, and he was like, calm down. He's like, calm down. It's over. It's over. The fight, because the fight was over. And she was like looking at him like she about to tear into his ass, and then she like started breathing and coming back in herself. But yeah, I think I'm gonna watch another episode. So I heard it. So I hope you enjoyed my reaction to one. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button down below. Make sure to subscribe if you're new here. Hit that bell. If you want to be notified when I upload new videos, comment down below. Share this video. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.